Today we're going to be watching part 2 of Josh's Let's Game It Out Satisfactory playthrough. The first one was getting a little crazy, but I'm told it gets significantly more crazy. So, yeah, let's check it out. Ready to dive in? Please don't forget to subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. Let's go! Wait till you see his solution to nuclear waste. Dear God, I can only imagine.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Game It Out. I am Josh and we are doing more Satisfactory today. To catch you up, if you haven't seen the last episode, all you really need to do is look at this mess here. This is one of them assembly line games where you find efficient ways to extract minerals and then process them, or in my
Efficient. Not on this channel.
my case, do it in the dumbest way possible. The overall goal, I think, is that we are trying to build a space elevator. Last time we got some of the way there. We finished off all of tier 0, and now we're moving on to tier 1 and 2, which is going to allow us to do all kinds of fun stuff like utility stuff and logistics stuff. But look at that. After we unlock these 2 tiers, that's when the space elevator begins. And obviously, that's when the fun begins. Each milestone to unlock, we have to get the materials down below where it says milestone cost. It's stuff that we've made before: iron plates, iron rods, wire. The goal we're gonna set is for this one because it gives us a conveyor splitter and a conveyor merger, which I think is gonna be really helpful. Here's how we're gonna get that stuff. We have these machines doing all the work for us. They get power from here. It goes on over to this machine here, which is mining iron ore, sends it down this conveyor belt into this next machine. This machine melts it down. It sends the beautiful piles of ingots to the next machine, and this thing constructs what I ask it to.
And this is the normal machine. This is not the Josh machine. This is the normal machine. Keep that in mind.
In this case, it's these iron plates, and all the plates are then collected into this container. We're doing the same thing for copper over at this abomination here. Whoa, what is that? Whoa, get away from my stuff, dude. Oh, also, we're on an alien planet. So once again, things don't need to be as crazy as I made this. So while we could make everything streamlined like I have the iron stuff, we're probably gonna make everything crazy like this, or crazier. Hopefully crazier. Okay.
This is how it should be done. Now this is how I'll get it done. That feels like literally all of his videos, to be honest.
Okay, let's unlock logistics here. Give it 500 copper wire, 200 pipe, and 200 sheets of metal. Here we go. Ready for launch. Launch pod. What? All right. Push. Button? Where are you going? Wait, where are you going?
Wait, where's it going?
Pod will return in 2.5 minutes. The good news is I can now make these conveyor splitters and these conveyor mergers. Oh, here it comes again. Welcome back. Where did you go? Looking at the milestone costs for all these things, they're all the same. It's just plating and pipes and copper. We can do this super fast, actually. All we really need to do is just gather the supplies, then we're all good. Which means we need to make our stuff with peak efficiency. I noticed that the smelter here, when the iron...
Efficiency. Sure, Josh. I believe you.
Iron ore gets to it, it starts to pile up. I mean, you can just look at it and see that the ore is coming in at a faster rate than these things are coming out. So we're gonna split this off, give it 2 machines. First, let's put down another smelter. We're gonna put a conveyor splitter down. I guess right about here, why not? All right, connect the conveyor belt. And now we're gonna send the ore. One goes here, and the other goes here. And
I'm actually surprised. I expected him to make that a little more chaotic. That's definitely a lot more normal than I anticipated.
They kind of clip through each other because that's the kind of operation we're running here. And then for our little storage guy, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to split that off too. We're going to give it the conveyor merger. I'll put a second constructor down. Kind of horrible looking like that. Connect this conveyor belt there. Okay, now we have 2 things of ingots coming out like that. And then connect this to that and this to that. And the side that it all pops out of will go into the storage thingy. But in the process of adding all of this stuff, I appear to be tripping a fuse, which if I just pull this thing, it's like, okay, and then it just kind of trips again over and over. So we're gonna have to add another source of power here,
more
which is
electricity.
The biomass burner. We'll go ahead and put this eyesore up here. There it is, flying into existence. Nothing's being tripped anymore. Everything's working as intended. And now what we've got is we've got 2 machines here putting out ingots. We got 2 machines putting out these little iron thingies. Great.
Nice.
Next milestone we're gonna do is utility because it gives us biofuel, the most energy efficient form of biomass biomass. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, bye. Okay, now what I do is I take all the leaves I collected,
Okay,
I turn it into biomass, and I take that biomass and I turn it into biofuel. And then I take all that biofuel and I just shove it into these machines here. Here, take it. Because we have such efficient machines now, we have all the materials we need to just keep on going, so we're gonna select the milestone personal storage, give it all the materials it wants, and live life to its fullest. All right, fantastic. We can build personal storage boxes. They did already give us one, but more is always better. Can I just put it on the other one? Okay, well, let's put a second best place, just kind of out there in the open for everyone to enjoy. And now we're gonna select the last thing of tier 1. Launch again. That takes care of all of tier 1. Moving on to tier 2. Wait a minute, I can just build the space elevator now? Look at that, the stuff it needs isn't even that hard. We'll get that. Okay, new objective. We need to get that space elevator placed ASAP. So to make the space elevator, we're gonna need 500 concrete. To do that, we're gonna need something called limestone. We have a space to get it here, and I have these little portable miners set up right here, but they require some babysitting, so we're just gonna pick these guys up, and we're gonna put down one of the big ones. There it is, look at that, place it right there. Ta-da!
I am sure that the conveyor belt for this one will be normal. Surely.
And we'll go ahead and connect power from there to there. So if our limestone mining thingy is right here and our facility is right up there, probably the smartest thing to do is connect a conveyor belt here that just goes straight up there, similar to where the power line is. But we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is aim at the other direction and have some fun. Let's see, we're gonna just take it over here and we're gonna put it right there, ramp it right there like so. Okay, it's a good start. Basically, I wanna get up there. I think we can do it. Hey, good news, if you vaporize whatever.
For what reason? What is the purpose? I don't understand.
Whatever was beneath it, you can just have this thing floating in midair, just like God intended. Okay, looks like it's flowing as needed. All the ore just comes right over here, then it hangs out on this water slide for a while. What do you think, dude? You think it's peak efficiency? So once you get past this part over here, it comes on over here, and
Can somebody tell Josh that this is Satisfactory and not Roller Coaster Simulator? Oh my god.
because I hate myself, I went ahead and put the smelter right here, floating in midair uncomfortably. Funny story, turns out we can't smelt limestone yet. I'm sure that'll unlock shortly, I hope. But until then, this thing is unfortunately jammed. So what I'm gonna do temporarily is put a storage container up here. We're gonna remove this part of the conveyor belt, and we're gonna add a conveyor belt going right into the storage container there. So at least we'll be collecting all of this limestone in the meantime. Oh, and in case you're wondering, it takes about 12 minutes for the ore to get from start to finish.
I mean, fuck it, I guess. Josh plays this game like it's called Unsatisfactory. True.
Okay, so let's go ahead and unlock the color gun now. As always, just hand over all the things it wants and launch that bad boy into space. Bye, have a good trip. All right, I gotta build me this color gun. Gimme. Here we go, color gun, color gun, color gun, color gun. There it is, my color gun.
Oh.
Ooh, look at all these colors we can have. Ooh,
pink,
three shades of pink. He's still my heart. Let's go with the dark pink. And obviously no color gun is complete without color cartridges. Ta-da. It's like a paintball gun. Well, it looks like a paintball gun because it pretty much is a paintball gun. So wow. Okay, you just shoot everything and it just changes color. I like it. Now, a smart person would use this stuff to color code things, but right now I'm just doing it for funsies. How far can this reach? Can I hit this guy way over here? Oh yeah. Next, we're gonna work on obstacle clearing because it gives us a chainsaw. All right, let's go use it on, oh, I need fuel. Let's just go take it from our machine. I can't wait. There we go. Oh boy. All right, let's go try this guy out. Can I use it on my own buildings? It won't let you use it on your own stuff. Oh, but this all looks promising. Come here. Yep, carve right through. Okay, there we go. I like that it just kind of blows up. What about these guys? Can I do it to these guys too? Yep. Okay.
Nice.
Thankfully, he leaves his right hand free to continue to just swipe leaves at the same time he runs around. Oh, you want?
Yeah, that's what we call efficiency.
Some? Is it go time? Yeah! Come here. You want a piece of this? I don't think you can fight with this thing, which is most unfortunate. Wow, that really makes a lot of wood, doesn't it? So I'm just waiting on my production to make enough stuff so we can unlock the rest of the tiers.
Wait, Josh, that one's not pink. You better go back and make it pink or else I'll be very sad.
We do that, I have another project we're gonna work on. We have over here 3 ore deposits, and we're gonna add those into our factory. So let's get this stuff out of the way first. Okay.
And we're gonna add them normally, right? Right?
Okay, so that exposes 1 and 2 and 3. We're gonna put these miners on them. There we go. There's one of them. There's the second one. There's the third one. There's all 3 of them. Okay, so
Awesome.
hold on this for a second. We're gonna add some more production stuff. Man, this is a lot of running though. This going back and forth is getting real tiresome. So I think it's time to unlock the jump pads.
Jump
pads, come to
pad.
me. So like if I want to get over here quick, I'm assuming that means I just take a jump pad and put it right here like that. Do I just jump on this and yep, here we go. Oh, you know, I
nice.
really didn't think about this. Huh, it's weird, I appear to be dead. Well, at least we know exactly where we're gonna land. So if I were to like put a jump pad back the other direction, I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, there we
I can think of several things, but I'm kind of curious to see how the game's physics work with this one.
go. I think I aimed it right so that, yep, landed right on it. Okay, then, I understand. Just gotta move this back a little bit. This should about do it. Let's try this.
About
oh, yeah, here we go.
there.
Here we go. Gonna land right on it. Oh, yeah, it just launches you right back. Let's try one of these jelly pads now. I think that should be about right. Look at that. It's a big Jello mold. No way I can screw this up. Uh-oh. That works just
look at
great.
that.
This is very nice. Much better for getting around. So pretty much for the moment, we're gonna make this probably better. I took these 3 mining stations, set them up so it's still pulling ore, and it's gonna send them through these 3 smelters here, and then it's gonna send them all into these containers with the ingots. So at least,
You know, when he says better, I get nervous. I get a little nervous when he says better.
I'm collecting ingots while we go. I'm also sorry to say, but I don't think there's a way to launch stuff off of a jump pad. We're gonna finish the final tier 2 milestone part assembly and give me the launch codes. Okay, that's cool. Well, we unlocked all these tiers. Let's go back to working on the space elevator, which is gonna require a bunch of stuff that we can easily get right now. So let's get right to it. In order to assist production, we're gonna actually do something over here with these conveyor belts. We're gonna set up some constructors right here so we can start making the stuff we need. So we put 3 constructors down just like so, and in a typical inefficient way, we're gonna go ahead and make a weaving thingy of belts. The ingots pop out of the containers here. They go through the assemblers over here as fast as they can. We have 2 assemblers making iron plates and 1 making iron rods. They all go into one little junction thing over here, and they all get fed into this guy here, which is slowly but surely collecting everything. And of course, the next step to that is we need to get this back over to home base over yonder, so we're gonna have to run some conveyor belts. Okay, so I finished building out
I mean, it's not that bad. That's okay.
this conveyor belt. I don't really know where to begin. It's kind of a disaster. I mean, it just goes for a while. When I look over at the mess, it just gets worse and worse and worse.
Yikes. That's horrifying.
Just gets worse and worse and worse. None of this is necessary, by the way. Oh, my frame rate. So I kind of just weaved it in with the other stuff, and
My
it just,
PC.
you know, oh god. I don't even know where it starts and ends at this point. Like, it kind of comes and goes wherever it pleases. Comes up here for a little while, all the way up here, and then back down.
And then it
While
goes
I'm up here,
down.
I should point out that my limestone production has gotten really advanced. I've had so much build up over time. I had to build several containers like so, and the way it works is the conveyor belt brings it into the first level, and to make sure it doesn't get filled up, it exits out, swirls back around, goes to the second level, and through a series of building upon itself like a coiled snake, it eventually finds its way up to the third one. Anyway, back to this guy. It eventually makes its way all the way over here, reaches back over to the mainland, as we'll call it, and now we're back in familiar territory. We find that it eventually meets up here with the little junction box thingy, and it shoves all of it into this nice container over here. And there it is, all of our extra materials. Now that that's handled at long last, let's make the space elevator. But where to put it? So if our main base is up there, let's just put it near this abomination. What could possibly go
why
wrong?
not?
Okay, here we go. There it is. Space elevator, all kinds of materials flying in to take care of it. And scene. There's our space elevator. What's it doing? Is it like a transformer? Looks like some legs doing something weird, kind of unsightly. Whoa, whoa. Oh, now those legs are holding a, let's forget the legs thing I was talking about. Okay, well now I can't unsee that. Are you done doing your business? Okay.
Josh! I didn't understand what he was saying at first. Oh god, I can't unsee it either. Why? Why?
So we need to configure the space elevator. Project assembly platform. Delivery will unlock
Why
tiers
is he
3
like
and
this?
4. This is it? I can totally do that. Hold on. I'm not even gonna automate this. I'm just gonna build them right now. Eventually, though, I will automate this. Already done. Let's go load this thing up. Okay, so load. Now let's seal it. There they go. Okay, bye. Is it time to send? Let's do it. There
Okay, where's
goes
it
the
going?
parcel. Up the space
Just
elevator, I assume. Oh, space elevator's having a little conundrum over there. Is it doing what it needs to do? Is that the package going away? Okay, I'm gonna assume that did it. Let's go back and check out what the new tiers look like. That unlocked tiers 3 and 4. Let's see what kind of fun stuff we have here. Oh, wow,
Coal
look
power.
at this. This is where stuff gets good. We have a tractor which can move on its own. Truck station for the tractor. Coal power. Oh no, there's a better conveyor belt.
Oh,
Looks like we
no.
got a project ahead of us, right? To retrofit all of our old conveyor belts with new ones. Oh, and would you look at that? There's a Mark III conveyor belt.
Of
Why would I
course.
even bother with the Mark II one if I know there's a Mark III I can go to? So it looks like we got lots of goals here, lots to accomplish. I feel pretty okay with the crime against humanity we did over there with that conveyor belt system.
Dude, it's lagging so bad. It's only going at like a frame per second.
But I know that next time we're gonna have to kick it up a notch, so I gotta brainstorm what we can do next. If you have any suggestions for what we can do to make this even sillier, go ahead and place those in the comments. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Let's Game It Out.
Dear
As always, I am
God,
Josh, and I will see you next time.
Hi, Josh. What the hell, man? I thought the first one was bad. What the fuck was that?